All right, guys, welcome back to another one. I am the Gold Standard, and today we are getting into it with the new and improved Buggy from OP-11. Now, ever since the new starter deck came out, this deck has become wildly more consistent, and I highly recommend trying it if you haven't already. And for those of you that have already been playing Buggy this whole time, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So guys, sit back, kick your feet up, and let's play some One Piece. So first things first, let's go over his leader ability and the kind of general strategy for this deck. So Buggy is a mono blue 5-life leader with 5,000 power who reads, activate main, you may rest 5 Dawn, discard a card from your hand, and play up to 1 character with the cross guild type from your hand. So basically what you're trying to do with Buggy is you're trying to create the environment where you can play this 10-drop Buggy and it stays on the board. And this Buggy is a 10-cost 12,000 power character who reads, on play, return up to one of your opponent's characters to the bottom of the deck. Then if you do not control 5 characters with a cost of 5 or more, return this character to the bottom of your deck. So basically what you're trying to do with Buggy is you get 4 5-cost or higher characters on board, and then you play this 10-cost Buggy, remove something from their board, and keep your 10 cost. And in particular, you're obviously trying to get their big bodies off the board and keep yours. So the main things that you'll see in this deck are what I call value plays, because if you look at your leader ability, you're basically playing any cross guild for 5 Dawn. So technically speaking, you're dropping a 10 drop for 5 Dawn. And then the other main component of this deck is just like an absolutely massive card draw engine, because you need to find all of your value pieces and the corresponding card that they're gonna play out. So let's go through and break this deck down so you can see how you get these 10-drop Buggies down. So up first are what I am calling all your value plays, and these are cards that you can cheat in off of your leader ability, and then they play another card. So first up, we have the new 7-cost 8,000 power promo Buggy, who can't attack, but his ability reads, if your leader is Buggy, all cost 3 or 4 characters cannot attack. And on play, play up to 1 cost 6 or lower cross guild type character from your hand. So typically what you're trying to do with this one is you're trying to play your 6-cost Mihawk blocker, which you'll see in a second when I talk about the different card draw mechanics. But you can also play any 5-cost or 4-cost that we run in this deck. Next up, we have the 7-cost 7,000 power 1k counter Crocodile. And this guy's on play is play up to 1 cross guild type character or Baroque works with a cost of 5 or less from your hand. So you cheat him in, get a 5 or less. And like I said, there's lots of 4 costs in this deck that you can play off of here. Up next, and this is probably the single most important new addition to this deck, is the 8-cost 7,000 power Crocodile and Mihawk, whose on play is draw 2 cards and trash 1 card from your hand, and then play 1 cross guild type character with a cost of 4 or less from your hand. So you play him, you draw 2, trash 1, and you can drop in a 4 cost. But his second ability is once per turn, if your cross guild type character would be removed from the field by your opponent's effect, you may trash 1 card from your hand instead. So you play this into any of your 4 costs, and basically nothing is leaving the board unless they try and remove it twice. And this is for everything. This is trashing effects, KO effects, removal effects. He protects everything. And so if you get 2 of these on the field, literally nothing is leaving your board. And then finally, we've got the new 4-cost 1,000 power 1k counter Buggy, who reads, activate main, you may trash a card from your hand, trash this character, and if your leader is Buggy, play up to 1 cross guild type character with a cost of 6 or less from your hand. So you can play him on turn 2, activate his ability, trash a card, trash him, and play out your 6-cost blocker Mihawk. The other thing you can do, which I think is like a really fun combo that you can pull off pretty early, is you can play your 8-cost Crocahawk into Buggy and then use Buggy's ability to play your 6-cost blocker. And I'll go over this more in the lines of play, but you're basically developing a 7,000 power attacker and a 7,000 power blocker, and it's very hard to remove them because of this guy's ability. So guys, these are all your different value plays, ways that you can cheat in more bodies for cheaply. Up next, I briefly want to talk about what I call the faux 5 costs, or all your fake 5 costs that have been added from the starter deck. And these are all characters that have this one ability that says if you have 2 or more characters with a base cost of 5 or more, this character gains +1. So under the right conditions, all of these 4 costs actually become 5 costs and help you set the stage for your 10-cost Buggy. So up first, we have the 4-cost 5,000 power 1k counter Alvida, who has that +1 cost ability, but also reads, on play, if your leader is Buggy, draw 3 cards and trash 2 cards from your hand. So she's a little bit of card draw and card filter. Also, we have Kabaji, who is a 4-cost 1,000 power 2k counter, has the same ability. If you have 2 or more 5 costs, he gets +1, but he also gains blocker. And on your opponent's turn, this character gains +5,000 power. So again, under those same right conditions, he's actually a 6k blocker that you can cheat in off of somebody, and a 2k counter. So this card's absolutely nuts. Next, we have the 4-cost 1,000 power 2k counter Moji. Same thing, 2 characters with 5 cost or more, and this character gains blocker and +1 cost. So he Luffy again is another blocker that is a 2k counter, and his ability reads on KO if your leader is Buggy and you have 3 or less cards in hand, draw 1 card. So again, another card draw option, especially late game when you've got fewer cards in hand. So these are important cards because these all play off of that Crocodile Mihawk card, but you can also just put them down going on the even curve on your turn 4 to get your board ready for later. And you'll see that because these 4 costs are in this deck, it is so much more versatile now. And you'll see exactly what I'm talking about in the lines of play. And then last but not least, I already alluded to this, we have a massive card draw engine in this deck. So first we have the 1 cost Mr. 3, who is a 2000 power 1k counter searcher. Looks at top 4, grabs a Cross Guild or Baroque Works and add it to your hand, and then place the rest at the bottom of your deck. This is the 6 cost 7000 power blocker Mihawk that I alluded to earlier, but he is on play, draw 2 cards and trash 1 card. So again, little card draw, little card filter. We already talked about Alvida, but she is draw 3, trash 2. Crocodile Mihawk is a draw 2, trash 1. Same thing, you're getting positive 1 card. And we already talked about Moji, who is on KO, you draw a card. So these are the majority of your card draw options. And I briefly want to talk about 2 other cards that fall into this category. So in the build that I'm using for this video, I'm using Sanji's Pilaf, which is a 3 cost event that just says main draw 2 cards, and the trigger is activate the card's main effect. So getting this out of life is really what you want. But I was finding that this isn't actually as useful as the new just Cross Guild, which is a 1 cost search event that's main look at the top 4 cards and grab a Cross Guild, but also the trigger is the same thing. So you're still net positive 1 card. So moving forward, I'm going to be swapping these in for the Sanji's Pilaf because Sanji's Pilaf just was not working for me. But if it works for you guys, more power to you. I just wanted to let you know that these are both, different card draw options you can use. So now that you know what the different components of this deck are, let's take a look at the lines of play. So up first, we have the ideal curve going odd. And typically in the past, you really needed to go odd with this deck. So we'll start with that one because it's the one I think most people are familiar with. So turn 1, you've got 1 Dawn, you hit your search event, grab a Cross Guild or Baroque Works off the top of your deck. And you also develop a 2000 power attacker that can, attack into other people's searchers or potentially even just attack in if you put Dawn on it. Turn 2, you are at 3 Dawn. And frankly, this is the only turn that I ever play Sanji's Pilaf, and it's because there really is no other card to play. But if you have 3 Dawn and you have Sanji's Pilaf in hand, this is the turn to do it. Otherwise, another 1 cost search event or even another Mr. 3, and then swing in with the rest of your Dawn. Turn 3, and I think this is one of the coolest combos that you can do in this deck because you're at 5 Dawn, so you can activate leader ability. So what you do is you use leader ability, pitch a card, drop in the Crocodile Mihawk, draw 2, trash a card from your hand, play out the new 4 cost Buggy, activate the Buggy's ability, pitch a card from hand again, drop in Mihawk, and then draw 2 and trash another one. And if you do this, you're developing a 7000 power attacker and a 7000 power blocker on turn 3 for 5 Dawn. It's absolutely nutty, guys, and it makes this deck so hard to compete with because this card then protects both of these and nothing can really be removed. Turn 4, you're at 7 Dawn, and you're basically going to do another one of your value plays. And even if you played another Crocodile Mihawk into one of your other 4 costs, those 4 costs will now count as 5 costs, and you have 4 5 cost or higher characters on the field getting ready to come into your 9 Dawn turn. And again, guys, the turn 3 and turn 4, you can kind of, interchange these because if they're playing a lot of 3 and 4 cost characters, you probably want to play your promo Buggy early if you have it in hand into Mihawk, and then save your Crocodile Mihawk for the following turn. And so that's kind of what I mean about the versatility of this deck is it really happens here in these 2 turns. Because finally, even if they remove one of your characters on the field, what you can do on 9 Dawn is just play one of your 4 costs that pumps up to a 5 cost, and then drop your 10 cost Buggy in off of leader ability and remove something on their field. And now you've got a full board plus a 10 cost, plus you've removed a big body on their field. So that's kind of what you're trying to do with the odd curve is set up the situation where you can play this 10 drop and it sticks. So that's your ideal odd curve, guys. And again, it really depends on the board state, what you do in these 2 turns and like what deck you're playing into. So now let's get into the even curve. But before that, guys, if you are getting any value out of this video, please do not forget to hit that like button and subscribe. It really does help the channel out. And if you are looking for other ways to support the channel and you're already planning to buy cards, guys, think about using the TCG player link that I have in the description of all my videos. I get a small percentage of whatever your purchase is. Currently, we're sitting at like almost $90 total in the account. And once this hits 100, I plan on buying a box of whatever the newest set is and just giving it away on the channel. So guys, if you use the code, great. If not, no worries. I already appreciate everything you've done just by watching this video. Now let's get back into it. All right, guys. So now let's take a look at the ideal even curve. And honestly, I actually prefer this curve now because of just all the new 4 drops in here. But it still really just depends on the deck you're playing into, because sometimes you want to steal first from other decks. So turn 1, you have 2 Dawn. You can play one of your search events, or you can play a Mr. Galdino. Everyone's got this card in their deck, so that's why I included it. But if you are using the search event, you could actually play both of them on this turn. Turn 2, and this is where you can already start doing some awesome stuff in this deck, because if you need more card draw, you can just drop Alvida, draw 3, trash 2. Or if you have it in hand, you can play the 4-cost Buggy into the 6-cost Mihawk for 4 Dawn on turn 2 and already have a 7,000 power blocker, which is absolutely insane. Turn 3, we already talked about the Crocodile Mihawk combo into Buggy, into Mihawk. You can do that, or you can play any one of your other value plays on this turn. Again, it just totally depends on what their board state is. If they are developing a lot of 3 and 4 cost characters, I highly recommend getting a Buggy promo down. Otherwise, this new Crocodile Mihawk at any point in the game is great because it just protects your board. Turn 4, you're at 8 Dawn. Again, just whichever value play you have and makes sense for the board state. And finally, turn 5, you're at 10 Dawn, and technically, with your leader ability, you can play 2 10-drop Buggies here. I don't necessarily actually recommend you do that. Like, I think a better play a lot of times is just to develop like another blocker or maybe an Alvida to just get some card draw, and then one of your Buggies, because typically at this point, they've only played an 8-cost or 9-cost character. They haven't played more than one of those. And so playing 2 Buggies doesn't have the same removal value that it would like playing it the next turn. Now, if you're playing into something like UP Luffy and on their 10 Dawn turn, they play a Sanji and, you know, like a Linlin or something like that, coming up into your next turn, which is turn 6, you'll still have 10 Dawn. You can actually remove both of those if you have 2 10-drop Buggies in your hand. And at that point, your board state is just so much more menacing than theirs. So that's why I was saying I kind of prefer this even curve, because you do have the option for double removal if you want it, but it's not always necessary. So guys, that is the ideal even curve. And honestly, because of all the card draw, many of these combos pop up basically every game because of just how much filter and card draw you have. Like, you always find these pieces. So guys, try it out. Let me know what you think. So cool, guys, that's all I've got for my man Buggy here. And guys, I have to say, I absolutely love playing this deck. I already liked him in the past, but now he is just so much more consistent, and I highly recommend it. And any of my Buggy fans in there, just let me know in the comments what you guys are playing in your decks, because I'd love to see what tech options you're using. But in the meantime, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. All the gameplays today are Buggy working over different Luffy leaders. So guys, sit back, kick your feet up, and let's get into it. All right, so we're in it with a UP Luffy here. I'm gonna take first because then they have to ramp twice. I have so much draw right now. I still don't think I can keep this though, right? I mean, maybe. Yeah, we'll try it. Because I can grab one of these right away. I can grab something else to play off of this, like an Alvida, probably. That works too. Alvida is good. This is good. Problem is I don't have anything to play it into, because this can go into this, and then I can be at my... let's go here. We'll grab something else, maybe a 10-drop Buggy. Huh, I guess we have to grab one of these now. This is nice too, but we'll grab this. All right. So next turn we'll go here into here, and okay, so he is bond claying, which is somewhat annoying. This is going to be super useful, guys. Yeah, we don't need this. Let's go here. I don't want to pitch this because then he'll know I have one and he'll start playing around that. And so I'm going to do something sketchy here and pitch. I guess I'll pitch this instead. And we'll get rid of this. I don't know that I need another one of these because I have this. Yeah, we'll pitch those two. Okay. Hopefully he swings with this right now for 7. Yeah, that's wonderful news for us. Cool. God thread. Yes. We will use card action and we will protect it with... I don't want to pitch a pudding here, but I need to. I could pitch this as well, but I need to get some more bodies down. Put pudding. Okay, so he's at 8 next turn, so he does get his leader ability. 7. I think I will just take this. Yeah. Okay. Let's clear Bond Clay. Let's let me see, we go 7 here. Activate leader ability, put this guy in with a blocker. Yeah. Unfortunately, now he knows we have pudding, so I'm not... I mean, they do stack up a lot of cards still. Let's pitch this. It's sketchy, but I feel like it's still a decent move. Let's pitch that. We'll go here. Get rid of this into this. Sure. We'll end the turn there. We're at 9, so I can, he's searching now. So I can do this into something. If he Sanji puddings next, or Sanji into something, we can get rid of one of them. Grabs a red rock. That's fine, because we can still get rid of something big with this, and we have another. And we have these to draw more. Oh, nice. Okay. That is not what I was expecting to see there, and I am actually kind of happy to see it. Because I'll put one of these out instead and save these and just drop some more cards. Or I even might just put a pudding down into one of these. Because we also know he has a red rock and stuff, so I can kind of do some work on that hand. 9 here. I'm going to give him the blocker. No reason not to, since we have another. So the question is, do we want to pudding here? It's tempting. It's so tempting. The only problem is gets 3 life. I mean, he's going to start racking up his hand. I think we wait. I'm just going to put another one of these in. I think I'll just put 2 of these down, actually. Yeah. I might even swing with this for 8. Let's do it. Let's do it. Because this guy can protect to some of these things. Cool. He's trying to stay healthy. I will say that. Okay, so he goes Sanji into somebody here. Which will be nice because we can technically bottom deck both of them. And he has a red rock, so I mean, noted. Interesting. So he's not gonna do that. I think he's gonna just try and remove one thing. Like if I block and then I can't remove another thing. So I think we just have to take this. Yeah, we do. Unfortunately, we take this. That's a good trigger. Okay. Sash just plays cat. Okay, cool. Honestly, great. Because now we replace Alvida. I can block and give him 1. I can just block too, because we're gonna play this and one of these. Yeah, let's just block. We'll give him this. Because I need to clear space on my board anyway. Okay, so we remove this. Play one of these out. Yeah. Don't need this anymore. Drop this in. Get this out of here. Tempted to swing on this. We can pitch this to play one of these out too to get some more card draw. Yeah, we'll swing on this. I mean, it's the same thing. It's just that this potentially gets more cards out of his hand. This might have been the play too, like right now. Okay, we go here, pitch this, drop one of these in. We trash this. Okay. So he goes, maybe red rocks this, and then swings out with like leader and stuff. Grabs another Nami. Okay. If he doesn't play another Sanji into something this turn, this hand is looking kind of puddingable. Yeah, I think I might. I definitely think I might. Because he's at 8 and it screws up everything else in his like plan. Yeah, we might pudding here. Peel off into pudding. Sack this blocker for one of his attacks. See if he swings with these. Just goes a 9 here. Yeah, I mean, we give him this. That's what it's there for. 8 cards in hand. We got to pudding this hand, or this turn. I'm tempted to just take it, but it puts us in a kind of bad spot. I'm going to take it. Yeah, I kind of have to because I needed another blocker anyway. Okay. This is decent. This is actually pretty decent here. Yeah, I mean, that's fine with me. Give us counter. Because he's stacked this, and so like I can rearrange everything and kind of give him some problems right now. Okay, gives us that. So I think here we pudding. Yeah, we got to. We've got to screw this guy's hand up. Okay. Let's go pudding. So we have 6 left. He took that one. Honestly, I should have done it after this, but that's all right. We drop this in over pudding. I mean, we can also bottom deck this. I can put another one of these in. I think we kind of have to bottom deck this and then potentially just go for a game this next turn. I think so. I think so. I can swing out 6 on him right here. All right. I mean, let's see what we got. We still have 2 blockers in hand. Keep that in mind that we can, you know, go into. Draw Zoro Joro. I wonder if he grabbed a Sanji in his redrawn hand. Six here, huh? Absolutely not. Because now he plays like a rush Luffy. Yeah. So we have to block here. Yeah. All right. I mean, we still have 2 blockers here. I think we pretty much just have to go for game here, though. So if I go, what? Like 9, 10, 10, 12, 12. See if that works. He's already got 7 cards again. We pretty much have to swing out here. Yeah, 9, 10, 10, 12. 12? Sure. Okay, he just drops the Gum Gum Giant right there. That's good for us, because now we go 10, 10. And just get massive amounts of cards out of his hand. Takes that. That's big. That's big. Huge, huge, huge. Ah, man. All right. GG's, GG's. All right, we are in it with a Grape Luffy. These guys are a menace for Buggy, so we're going first. So we've got this. This isn't the greatest going first hand, honestly. We don't have a lot of card draw options. I'm gonna mull. Okay, We have some stuff we can do here. So let's get this. Maybe we get promo immediately. We do not, but we do get this. We pretty much have to take that. Hopefully we get promo off this. Because promo into this would be nice, and then this into this would be splendid. They take, they ramp. Or search. Which one is it? Yeah, they got the search. We don't get promo, but we do get this into this, which is good. That can help us. Yeah. Promo? No. Too bad. Okay, that's all very interesting stuff. We could also potentially draw the 4-drop Buggy and go into this right now too. So we'll see. We will trash an Alvida to go into this. Man, we'll pitch this and drop this. That's what we wanted, man. I mean, we can do that next turn off of this, maybe. I don't know, because if they get staged, that thing's just fine. It doesn't help us. We still got to get rid of this, and we keep this, so we'll get rid of one of these. Dang, getting rid of 2Ks hurts, but we need to keep some of this stuff because we go here into here, pitch this, keep an Alvida for some more card draw, potentially get some more stuff off this. So they do get their Sanji pudding. We'll see if they get a stage. Because if they don't stage, then this guy's offline, which is good for us. 6 here. I don't think I want to take that. I'm not going to take some of these early swings. Because it gets me down into like the low life too quickly. Yes, we trigger that. Another one of those. His hand is looking pretty good. If we could find a pudding, that'd be nice. Let's go 6, 6. Do we do that, or do we just go for life and just get cards out of his hand? I think that's how we do this instead. Because if he doesn't draw a stage, these guys are offline. 2 10 drops, so we can go. He just takes that. That's, I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's great, Luffy. 6. Maybe we should have been attacking into this. Let's try it. Let's get some cards going. He's got to counter this. Yeah, it gives us a 2K. That's cool. We'll save that. Let's go here. Trash this. We'll go here into here. We do not get a pudding just yet. It's unfortunate. Okay, probably tries to grab a stage here. No, he grabs another Zoro. Interesting. Grabs another Sanji pudding. Plays the Sanji pudding. Yeah, you can have that for sure. Because I'm going to play another one anyway. We'll remove one of these. Definitely now we'll remove it. Okay. So we put in, I mean, do we need Alvida at all? The card's nice. We can filter some of this stuff and find a pudding. I think we go Alvida. He still doesn't find a stage, so, you know, you can only attack with one of them. Yeah, I think we go Alvida. 10 drop, pitch a Mihawk, get rid of one of these. Yeah, let's try that. Because if we can get a pudding here soon, yeah, there we go. Let's go here, here. That's nice. That's very nice. Yeah, we trash. I guess we trash a Mihawk. Then we go here. Get this guy out of here. I mean, if they don't see a stage, okay, they see one stage, so they can make one of these guys an attacker. That's fine. Nope. Take this. What's he swing here? Big? Okay, so he goes Secret Luffy here. Just go for 6, huh? Let's go here. I almost want to bait him into attacking for 9, but we'll just counter that. Does he use the ability? No, he does not. Okay. Saves 2 Dawn up. We just take that. I think we just pudding here and try and just push through for game, right? I mean, we have to try, correct? I could also remove this, attack into this, still putting his hand. Not bad, not bad. Let's try that. Let's try that. I think we pudding no matter what here. Ooh, it's tempting to just try and go for game here. So we go 6. Let's go 6 life. Gives us a 1K. Then we still go after this. He can attack twice next turn. If he has another Secret Luffy, we are absolutely cooked. Let's go, what? We go 7 to this. Yeah, let's go 7 here. Gives us that. That's fine. Trash this. Drop in this over her. Get rid of this. His 2 attacks. If he has another Secret Luffy, it's game over. We've got a decent amount of counter in hand. We've got some. Gets a Gum Gum Giant. Makes sense. A 4th one of these. Grabs another Gum Gum Giant. Going Mary. Okay, so he's going to attack with 2 of these now. Do we have the counter for this? I think it depends on what this life is. Because we do have 9 in counter. So 7, 8. Because then he can go, what? 8, 8. We can definitely counter out of one of those. I think I'm going to try and make him commit to attacking all out. Nice. Good trigger. Good trigger, Pilaf. Give him a 2K here. What's he play for 4? I mean, all right. Ooh, a blocker. Okay. So let's see. He has 1 Gum Gum Giant. Does the blocker stop us? Like, can we just go with this and just remove the blocker? Is that a viable option here? Then we can go what? We can go like 8. We can go 8, 8, 8, 12, 12. Or do we just go 10? We go 9, 10, 10. 9, 10, 10, 10. I wonder if that gets through. The Gum Gum Giant's going to draw a bunch of cards. This chick's going to draw cards too for him. I'm tempted to just use this to remove this. I'm also kind of tempted to just Grav Blade these, attack into these, and drop another blocker in. I can't do that though. I can't drop another blocker, so I have to She's an attacker too. Dang it. Actually, no, she wouldn't be able to attack because, yeah, so we can remove both of these. So, I think we got to just try and go after these. Yeah, honestly. Because there's a Gum Gum Giant this. I'm not sure that we can get through with 10s. I don't know about that. Okay, so we can Grav Blade both of these now. Okay. That's kind of good, honestly. They draw Sanji Pudding. I mean, I'll take it. Because now we can just Grav Blade both of these out of here. Takes the life. Grav Blade. And hope he doesn't have a secret Luffy. Okay, Sanji Pudding. Draws a card. Could still... No, he can't. Oh, he could. He can still play a... Yeah, he could still play... Oh, nice. All right. That's fine with me, honestly. Goes 8 here. Just give him a 2K. Cool. So let's see how many of these bad boys he has. I mean, technically I could just remove both of these now too. But a secret Luffy would just absolutely annihilate us. So we pretty much have to go for game here. But we are in a much better position. Does a 5... Is 5 Dawn worth just getting rid of this? And then maybe this too. Let's see what he does with 9 here. Let's see. He's got definitely one Gum Gum Giant. He might have drawn into a second. Man, it's so annoying. It's so hard to go after these Grape Luffys. Let's try this. Gum Gum Giant there. Let's go 8. Zero cost event, huh? Technically, I can go... Can he do 12 with a Gum Gum Giant here? I think I can go 5, remove this. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We will trash this. We'll play this over this. We'll get this out of here. And we'll go 7 first. See if we get a 2K. We go 12. We go 12. Oh, man, guys. GG's. Damn, that's heartbreaking. The thing is that I had to do that because otherwise, like, if he had a secret Luffy in hand, we would have lost. Dang, so much counter. So much counter. Yeah, see, he was top decking a secret Luffy at some point. Heartbreaking, heartbreaking. Oh well. GG's, GG's. All right, so we are in it with a BP Luffy. Do we keep this? I think so. I think I'm gonna keep this because I have this into this into this. We can play this on turn 2. Yeah, I think this will work. This can stop some stuff that he puts down like that. Yep, take that. That's nice too. Okay, so here we have to put down Alvida. Grab some cards. We'll go 5. Oops, we'll go Alvida. What do we trash? We probably trash Emoji here. Although I probably don't need another Alvida because I have some decent draw power now. Yeah, we'll get rid of Alvida. And I mean, she's kind of useful. I'm going to save her for now just in case he does get a big hand going. We'll get rid of him. Yeah, because next turn we can search. We'll drop promo Buggy in. We'll throw this in. Yeah, and this is good because he's just got an army of stuff that we can stop. If he's smart, he'll go 5-7. Well, 5-6. Probably don't need her anymore, so we'll get rid of her. Grab Sanji. Okay, okay. Yeah, we'll get rid of Pudding. We don't need her. I mean, I'm tempted to counter this too, but I'll take the card for now. Yeah, definitely use that. I don't even need Grav Blade here because, you know, we don't. So yeah, we'll search. It's too bad we can't take that. Yeah, we'll take Buggy. Let's see. We swing here. Yeah, we swing. We'll swing again. Drop this into this. Cool. And leader ability. Let's pitch this. Pop this guy into this. Draw 2, trash 1. I don't think I need this Kabaji because just having lots of blockers is kind of nice because I can go this into this. 2Ks are good though. I mean, I have the searcher. Yeah, this will be fine. We'll get rid of this. Because we'll be at 8, and then next turn, I mean, we can start dropping this guy in with other stuff. Yeah, we can bottom deck this later. I mean, none of these can attack, so it doesn't really matter. He's got some big swings here, but that's fine. It'd be nice to grab another Mihawk because I could play it off of this new Buggy, which is awesome. This new 6-drop Luffy is insane in this deck. So he just does 10 on 5 here. I mean, I guess I just take this. I don't really... Yeah, I don't really... It doesn't matter. Because I'm about to start setting up a bunch of blockers. Even this guy's good. I'll set him up into... let me think. We've got 8. So we'll go here. We'll search. Another Mihawk would be good because I can go 8 into this. And we have another Mihawk blocker then. That's good. That's very good. And we got, what, 7 Dawn to work with? So I can swing for 7 at least on him, too. Yeah, we'll take Mihawk here. Yeah. So let's go, what, 7? Because then we get these. We'll have a bunch of... I mean, we can attack with her, too, and maybe draw in an attack. We'll just go leader. That's all right. Maybe Gum Gum Giants. Out of a 7? No. Okay. Leader ability. Let's trash. We don't need this Croc anymore. And we'll drop this over this. We don't need this. I'm trying to trash this. I don't know why it won't let me. We'll put this in over this. Use his ability. Trash this. Put this in. Probably don't need another Alvida here. Yeah. Okay. Now we can start bottom decking everything. That's cool. It's a cool card. Cool card. Good card. Good card. I don't want to use my blockers just yet in case he does like lean into them pretty heavy. So let's go here and here. 7 on 5. I don't mind losing this blocker because I can drop another in right now. It seems silly to go to. Yeah. So let's go here. We'll go with this one. And I'm assuming he's going to double swing with this guy. Yeah, he is, which is great because we can just block her up even more now. So he swings, we block her out again anyway. So let's just give him the counter now. Do we need... He's gonna swing again, so yeah, we'll just give him this, and we'll give him this one. Because this one gives us card draw next turn. Yep, you can have that. Okay, so let us see. How do we want to do this? Because we just bottom deck this. He's a 7K. He has no blockers right now. He has a Gum Gum Giant. We replace her. So let's swing with her first. We can't. We just drop him in. Pitch this. So we have a decent Dawn to work with. I need to save this. So let's just go 7 to start with. Because I need this blocker over her. Gives us a 2K. Yeah, I'm not gonna... He gave us a 2K anyway, yeah. So here's how we'll do this. We'll go here. And then we'll go here. Pitch this. Drop this over this. Get rid of this. And end the turn. If he has another in hand, cool. If not, I mean, we still have 2 life, 2 blockers. I now have a 12,000 power Buggy. I mean, we'll see. Okay, so he goes for the rush. That's fine. I'm assuming he tries to clear this. That makes the most sense. He doesn't. That's crazy. Yeah, we'll take that. Cool. Yeah, see, so he did that kind of janky, I think. Because now we get a counter, and then I can block with this for free. And we get a card draw off this guy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, playing this into like potentially another Buggy is huge. If we got another 10-drop Buggy. He's a 12. Let's see. He's probably got 2 Gum Gum Giants saved right now. So we could go 10, 10. I can go like 9, 10, 10, 12. He's a 7 cost, or 7,000 power leader. So 2 of those don't go through. Yeah, this will be tough. So I think we go Alvita first. Trash 2 of these bad boys. We'll trash this because it's got no counter. I think this as well. So let's go 7 because I might just put something over this. We'll see. Yeah, let's go 7. Let's go 12 here. I mean, I could also just try and KO this guy. Conversely, I think that's what we do. Because now he's got very little cards to defend it. I mean, he can use Gum Gum Giant. It's the same as attacking into leader. Only this gives us some value because it turns off the 7K in the following turn, potentially. Yeah, so he gives that to us. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So let's go here. I'm gonna try and grab a 10 drop. We do get a 10 drop. The only thing is he can get 3 attacks potentially on the next turn. I could just drop this in and call it. Or we can just bottom deck this. I think that's what we do. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. Because I mean, sure, he can get another one of those down and I'd have to sack my Mihawk blocker, but I mean, yeah, with 2 of these, yeah. GG's, GG's. That was a good game. That was fun. That was really fun, honestly.